I Need It. Written and narrated by Lady Spookaria and featuring Lucid Lupus. Sometimes you have to give to those in need. They need it more than you do. And sometimes they will take it from you. My eyes opened and closed while I tried to relax. With each blink, I could feel a tingle in my legs, and when my legs twitched, I could feel my body becoming numb, yet my mind remained perfectly awake. Out of the corner of my eye, my cat was standing at the edge of the bed and began to wiggle to jump up. There was nothing like a relaxing snuggle. He jumped up and began to curl up with his back towards me. My eyes were heavy. Sleep, ever so close to claiming me. And he was furless? His thick, white fur was gone. Slowly, I reached out to him with my fingers, wanting to know what was wrong. When I touched him, the tip of my finger burned, and immediately I jerked my hand back. As I did so, the creature turned its head to look at me. It had glowing, soulless eyes that were huge, taking up most of its face, and an arched neck. The face was disturbingly inhuman, yet human at the same time. It drew its lips back into a sneering grin, and curled a long, rat-like tail around itself. The paws had long, twisted fingers that gripped tight as it walked up my chest, the tail flicking back and forth. It peered down at me. The little hunched-over creature's lidless eyes locked on mine. Its hands, those clammy hands, rested on my chin, and it gave a large, inhuman smile down at me. My lips were dry and I tried to speak. The creature put its finger on my lips to silence me with a slow shh. It leaned closer. There was no gap between our faces now.
I need to let you know that I need it. Will you give it to me?
It? What did it want from me? I couldn't answer. Even if I wanted to. Even if I had the answers that it craved. The fingers, with surprising gentleness, caressed my face. Such a tender gesture for whatever this nightmare-made flesh was. It stared at me with those haunting eyes. I nearly thought it was a grey alien or something at first. But this was something different. My fingertips curled, hands gripping the sheets. I could hear my fingernails scraping the fabric. I choked to give an answer, any answer. The creature's finger now curled around my dark hair, before giving a gentle tug.
I need something from you. Something I need. Will you give it to me?
I tried to shake my head. I didn't know what it wanted, but I didn't care. I just wanted it to leave. I said nothing. It seemed to wait for my answer. One I couldn't give. But it took it as agreement.
It is okay to be scared.
I stared up at it, the face so close to mine. It was both ugly and cute at the same time. It would have been humorous if the finger didn't grow a long, knife-like claw. I froze, locked in place. My eyes twitched and moved from side to side, hoping that something, anything, would come to save me from whatever this was. I felt and heard a slow, piercing sound. It echoed through my ears. I couldn't do anything. I tried to lift my arms and it didn't work. I stared up at the ceiling, waiting for the creature to finish whatever it wished to do. I had no choice. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I didn't know what was going to come. And I knew. I knew there was nothing I could have done that would have changed my fate. The creature circled my face in a single clean cut that barely bled. It tilted its head to one side, inspecting the handiwork, and smiled, a slow, toothy grin.
Yes, some of my best work. I hope you will be proud of me.
I could do nothing. Slowly, my face was pulled off. It reminded me of the face mask I would use to moisturize my face. I could see the red, fleshy part lift up, and I wanted to scream in pain, in indignity. It would have been fascinating, interesting, if it wasn't happening to me. Inside my head, I screamed. I cursed. I wanted nothing more than to escape. With a final pop, it was off, and the creature held it in its hands, admiring it, holding it up to the light. My face.
Oh, yes. My best one yet.
It whispered to itself, turned back to face me and gave me a bow of gratitude, clearly proud of its craftsmanship. A hand placed on its chest, a surprisingly noble gesture.
I must leave you. Enjoy, and try not to enjoy it too much.
I passed out and fell into a dark, dreamless sleep. When I woke up, I touched my face. It was instantly tender and I shot up in bed. My neck and pillow were coated in blood. Realization it wasn't a nightmare. It was real. When I got up and looked in the mirror, I knew the truth. I was left with nothing but a disfigured face. The raw meat exposed. Aching from being in the open air for so long. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see the creature watching me. All while wearing my face. Stretched over its own, twisted and contorted. It waved at me in the reflection, and when I looked to see if it was there, it was gone. I wondered what I should do. Do I start wearing masks to conceal the damage? I picked up my phone and immediately called the emergency hotline. With my face gone, maybe they could find me a transplant. It would never be my face. The operator answered and asked whether I wanted police, fire, or ambulance. I ignored the woman on the phone. Her demands to know what was wrong. I couldn't stop gazing into my reflection. I have never been so beautiful. And as I stared at my new face, my true face, the raw flesh felt delightful to the touch now. I could feel every tingle with a mixture of pleasure and pain. I could hear the creature's whispers now.
Take it. Come and take what you want.
It whispered, and I knew there had to be a reason why it chose me. I pressed the button to hang up, cancelled the call, and now embraced my true calling. I will be in your room tonight, and tomorrow I will wear your face. I hope you enjoyed this story. I would like to thank Lucid Lupus for joining me. Please definitely check him out and subscribe if you haven't already. Lucid Lupus. This video is made with the support of my incredible Patreons and channel members. The links are in the description below if you'd like to sign up. I also have merch available. All your support means a great deal to me. Stay safe, my little Spooklings. And remember, I'll be watching you.